Good Thursday morning, everybody. What I like to call Little Friday. June the 6th, it is, and I'm Chris Allen here on the Sam channel, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and X, all sponsored by Ace Hardware Marketplace, the home of weather radios, if you need one. We've gotten rid of the rain for the most part. There's still a little out there, but things are improving pretty quickly and pretty much on schedule. If you watched me last night on News40, I said that things would, after one more round of showers, would clear up overnight and begin to clear this morning. And that's the case. Now, what you're seeing, yeah, there's some clouds, but they're departing and blue skies are appearing after some morning fog. We had a dense fog advisory for a few hours this morning, but that's about to fade away. And we're going to reveal a beautiful Thursday. It is going to be really nice today. Still a little on the humid side because we just had a cold front pass through, and it's not completely out of the area yet. So the cooler or the drier dew points will be following just after the passage of the cold front. But it's really going to improve. Things are looking much better the next couple of days as we get into the weekend. And as you can see from the AAA Systems live cam from downtown Bowling Green, we're still seeing some of the clouds, and some of that is the fog that's been around this morning. It's beginning to lift a little and dissipate. And there too, and everywhere else, we'll begin to see some sunshine appear as we are now. And as we get on into the day, more in the way of sunshine as we get on into your Thursday, and then especially tomorrow. Tomorrow is just going to feel spectacular. It is going to be sunny, less humid. The dew points are going to go down. There's even the temperatures, they're going to come down a little bit more. It's going to feel really good. And we've got a lot of stuff going on, like the Duncan Hines Fest that runs through the weekend. 400-mile yard sale starts this morning. What started already, it started now, and going all the way through Sunday. And that's along US 68, Russellville Road. That's what we call it here in Bowling Green. But, you know, if you live in Glasgow, Edmonton, Greensburg, trying to think of all the locations, Campbellsville, goes up through Perryville and Lexington and all. Yeah, it goes all the way up to Maysville, Kentucky, which is on the Ohio River. Then you go on the other side, you go to the west side, and 68 runs through Russellville, Auburn, Russellville, Elkton, Cadiz, Land Between the Lakes. You go on up into Paducah. And so you've got that whole length of US 68 to take advantage of the 400-mile yard sale. And like I said, it starts today and it runs all the way through Sunday. So you get to do something this weekend or want to do something this weekend, I recommend it. I always go out. I may take in a little this morning before I go to work later. But I think Saturday is going to be the big day. Usually is for me. All right, here's a look at radar as of 7:58, 2 minutes away from the top of the hour at 8 o'clock. And you can see all the rain is gone. Showers, just little piddly showers out towards Somerset. There's Lake Cumberland all the way down to Dale Hollow Lake, still getting a few showers and some patchy fog in here as well. But if you're still seeing fog right now, it's going to go away pretty quickly. It's not going to take long at all. In fact, here's a look at the satellite, high resolution satellite. You can see some of this is leftover fog and some of those clouds that we're seeing this morning, but look back to the west of us. Sunshine, nothing but sunshine. And it's all good. It's going to be good. No rain for a while. We've gotten rid of the rain and we are looking much, much better now, and it's going to, as I said, it's going to feel better too, given time. Not so much today, but tonight, tomorrow night. Oh, into Saturday is going to feel really, really nice. Here's a look at temperatures right now. And as I said, it's still muggy-ish, 70s, mid 70s, close in on southern Kentucky here so you can get a better view. Let's check those dew points. I want to see where they are. They're probably upper 60s still. Oh, and even low 70s. So even though the cold front is passing through, we still have very high dew points. Or in other words, when you see upper 60 to low 70 degree dew points, that's the thick, muggy air, the air that you wear, so to speak. But that's going to come down. Just give it much of today, and we'll begin to see a lot of these numbers going down into the low 60s and even the upper 50s by tomorrow. Let's check precipitation. Past 24 hours, almost an inch of rain up at the Corvette plant sensor here in Bowling Green, and then only about a quarter inch down at the sensor at the Ag Expo Center. Some of the big winners were Grayson County, Litchfield. You had a flood advisory last night because that last line that came through produced like 3 inches of rain, but that 3 inches missed the sensor. It was back here closer to Caneyville, where we had some of those 2 to 3 inch rainfall amounts. So the sensor near Litchfield only picked up an inch. Then there's about an inch or so in Hart County, and then about an inch plus there in Elkton. So there you go. Everybody else got less than that. But the rains are gone now, and things are going to gradually improve as we go through the day. Winds are more westerly, then they'll become more northwesterly behind that. It's kind of a backdoor front that's coming through. That's the one that's going to usher in the cooler dew points and somewhat cooler temperatures for the weekend. So expect these westerly winds to become more northwesterly. Right now, 5 miles per hour. A breeze occasionally up to 10. Not bad. But yeah, it's going to get better. Going to get better. All right, let's check the models, the model blender. This is where we get a preview of things to come as far as temperatures over the next 10 days. And we're going to run some highs and lows here. First of all, today, I'm thinking more 84, 85. Simply, I mean, there's still that dew point, those high dew points. And until those come down, then we're more likely to see more into the mid 80s. But tomorrow and Saturday and Sunday, look at that. Monday, Tuesday, upper 70s, really mid 70s to low 80s. I'm going closer for Bowling Green to 80s, to near 80 all those days. But some of you to the north of Bowling Green and maybe to the east of Bowling Green, you will see some of those upper 70s or high temperatures. And look at those lows, even some mid 50s showing up on a few nights. Wow. That's bonus for June. So we'll take it. It's going to be perfect timing for the weekend. And that's going to feel good for any event that you've got going on. The only thing that I see is maybe Saturday. It's such a small chance. But Saturday, Sunday, Monday afternoon, there could be a pop-up shower in those temperatures that you see there. Just in the late afternoon, the kind that just kind of bubble up at the end of the day, rain, and then once we get past sunset, they go away, and not everybody gets it. Not everybody gets the raindrops. They will be few and far between, very isolated. That's it. Otherwise, you get to enjoy the weekend with some bonus temperatures for June. And then you see, boy, the heat gets cranked up. We kind of teased this yesterday, but now it looks like the models are in full agreement, pretty much full agreement that we're going to really heat up as we get on into the middle of June. Not just next week, but beyond into next weekend, 90s begin to show up. So if you're not a fan of 90-degree weather, you know we're going to have to get through it at some point. It's either going to be now, July, August. It's summer in Kentucky. Then we start to see a change after that, but it's coming. 90 degrees, maybe 90 plus. It's not even officially summer yet, but hey, it's going to happen. Guaranteed. Here's a look at the maps this morning. Here's our low pressure system and the associated fronts that have brought in the showers from last night, but now things are settling down. But with the front still around, there's still those dew points that I showed you in the 60s and 70s. So we're still underneath that muggy air. It won't be until this secondary front moves through in the next few hours behind this system that we start to feel a difference in the air. And it may come for some of you west of Bowling Green as soon as late afternoon or toward evening, but certainly by overnight tonight, that front will be through the area. It could spark an isolated shower somewhere close to Bowling Green this afternoon as it comes through, but we're starting to see the moisture content. It'll soon start to go away as that secondary front approaches. So I'm not looking for much in that. In fact, I've not even included, a full mention of any pop-up showers today. I think it's going to be just something I mention, and it could or could not happen. Most likely it won't. Here we go into Friday morning. Oh, just nice. Very nice overnight tonight. Tomorrow, high pressure spreads across the area, and we're on the east side of the high. So we're getting the benefit tomorrow of a beautiful, beautiful day. And lower dew points, refreshing air, not the mugginess that we felt lately. It's going to be really, really nice. Here we go into Friday night. Saturday, the high pressure ridge or the dome begins to move east. Here comes a disturbance out of the plains that will touch off a few showers. This is Saturday morning to our west. Saturday afternoon, it brings another front through the area, and that's when we're going to see that late day shower or thunderstorm pop up with the front late Saturday afternoon into Sunday morning. Then we see that taper off into Monday, then into Tuesday, then into Wednesday. More high pressure builds in. And it's once this double barrel, double center high begins to move east, we'll get a more southerly flow next week. And that's what's going to bring on the heat, bring on the summertime heat for next week or the following week, as you saw. So, yeah, it's coming. It's summer. We're only a few days away from the official start. So we get it over. The sooner, in my mind, the sooner we get it over with, then the closer we can get to fall. And I know some of you are going, what? You already want it to be fall? Yes. I'm just not a summer person. The humidity, the heat. I just don't want to be out. I'm spoiled. When I was younger, as a kid, I'd stay out all day. Did not care. But now that I'm older, no. I got to have that conditioned air. Good morning to Mandem 98, Anita, Shannon, Barbara, Carrie, Pamela, Karen, and Gail. Also, that's okay. That's all of you. Yeah. All right. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. And I'll see you tonight at 5, 6, and 10 on News 40. God bless.